Wait, let me go use the bathroom just one more time.
Okay, I'll keep the viewers entertained.
Because, like, I don't know if I can...
I'll finish on myself for the viewers. Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
We'll do it right before we start.
You don't want to get me pissing on the
No.
pod of the first episode? Okay.
So I didn't watch anything, but I read like 2 articles that were like 21 tips for a good podcast, and then there was one that was 18 tips for a good podcast. And I think that, first off, that's a fucking bullshit. It was from like crisp.io, which clearly is just a like website for recording audio. It said to watch your breathing. So George doesn't know this, but he's a really loud breather. Like, I guess he'll know when he's editing this, but he has no idea. He's like a really, really loud breather. So do your best to cut him some slack. If you hear him breathe a lot, he doesn't mean to. It's just the way he is. Keeps it all in the mouth, for sure. He says he has this thing with his nose that's like, I can't breathe out of my nose because, like, it's always blocked. I have a nasal thing. But I think he just never learned how. Which is a big gap for a person. I mean, he's like 19. You know, like, you should be old. Oh, what's up, George?
Hey. What were you talking about?
I was just coming for the pod.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Without me?
I mean, I figured you'd come on the pod whenever you want, but I only get like some special time to myself. So I don't have my phone, so you're gonna have to be the topics guy. Okay. Or put it right here or something like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here's some topics. Do you want to write a couple more down, or do you think we're good?
I feel like we're good.
Okay, because there's somebody.
Are you nervous?
I was going to talk about that on the pod.
Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about it on the pod.
Yeah.
Unironically. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I feel like talking about the podcast in the first episode is probably going to be like the crux.
Yeah.
Of yeah. There's some good ones in here.
Let's just get into it. Okay. I think we'll be okay. I think we could fill that time. Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1. We can't. I will clap.
This is an awful start.
I will clap.
Okay, but you look so... Yeah.
What?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You just look so happy when you're clapping. It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, I mean, you could do it too if you want. You want to clap once? That was a better clap than mine. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's do the intro. Are you ready?
Yeah. We didn't really talk about how we're gonna like.
No, we didn't. I'll YouTuber intro this shit if you want.
I don't know if a YouTuber intro is indicative of the first episode. Actually, it is.
It is.
Go ahead.
All right. Hey guys, and welcome back to the peaking episode. We just peaked the mic, and this is the Obligatory Podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am your host, George Sullivan.
And I'm your second host, the favorite, Forrest Gagne.
I don't know about that. It's the first episode.
It's the first episode, but I mean, the comments will speak. Won't you?
The comments are definitely going to agree that I...
Leave a like if you like me. Leave a dislike if you like George.
Yeah. Wait, leave a comment if you like Forrest. And leave a like if you like me.
And subscribe if you like both of us.
Ooh, I like that.
Thanks. Gotta get it out of the way. Mm-hmm. Gotta get the important shit out there.
Yes, so, yeah, me and Forrest starting a podcast. This is the first episode. And we would just like to take this time to just apologize.
We're really fucking sorry about this. It's going to be, it's a problem. It's already a problem. It's affecting our daily lives. Yeah. I'm looking dead into camera. It's affecting our daily lives. I don't think I can look the audience in the eyes right now. Oh, well, they're looking me in the eyes. It's not good. We're talking about it all the time. Even when we're alone, we just podcast because we need to.
Mm-hmm. And we know you guys are fucking tired of podcasts.
Yeah, really tired of them. This one's different.
The market is oversaturated.
This one's different.
We're sorry for making it.
It's very different.
We feel bad about making it.
Because this is the Button Ups and Rings podcast, baby.
No, this is the Obligatory Podcast. It's obligatory, not because you have to listen, but...
Because we have to make it.
We have to make it.
George, I don't know about you, but people have been telling me to make a podcast for literal years.
Yeah, you can say that your life has been leading up to it.
You couldn't say that.
You said that to me
in
last
confidence,
week.
As a joke in confidence.
It was not a joke. It was very...
And it was
very earnest.
And it was a secret. that you're just letting fly for the world?
I think I trust our audience. I think that we can let them know all our secrets.
Oh, okay.
Right off the bat.
Yeah. Once in 5th grade, I stole a marker from Target.
That's fucked, man.
It's actually not true.
Oh. Well, now you're lying?
I've never stolen. Actually, I stole once.
I've stolen many times. It's in my DNA.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunate. But yes, we are sorry about starting a podcast.
We're really sorry about it.
Yeah, but thanks for listening.
Hey, if you've made it this far, kiss me on the mouth.
Kiss him on the mouth. Leave a like and kiss him on the mouth.
Kiss me on the mouth if you like George. Kiss George on the mouth if you like me.
What? Eek.
Eek?
Eek.
Eek as in excitement?
Yes.
Because you know people will like me. Mm-hmm. So you got a lot of smooches coming
I'm
your
gonna
way.
get a lot of smooches.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this podcast for like a year.
Probably longer. Probably longer.
Yeah, we've talked about starting a podcast for like a year now. Never thought we'd actually do it.
No.
But then I don't know what drove us like this summer, but we were like, all right, it's about time.
I think we're on a content creation kick right now.
Yeah.
Not only are we into this podcast, but we're getting into sketch comedy, which makes us both really cool.
Yeah.
Getting into sketch comedy and a podcast at the same time. Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know, I think we're just creators at heart. As embarrassing as that is to say.
No, I mean, I absolutely agree. I mean, you know, we both worked on the movie.
Yeah.
We've been working on, like, different...
For the audio listeners, I just pointed at a poster behind us.
Yes.
That was the movie.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if you're an audio listener... And for the audio listeners, I just flipped you off with both hands.
For the video viewers at home, fuck you. I'm not a big fan of you guys. Just putting that one out there.
That's fine. You like who you like.
Mm-hmm.
You like the wrong people.
No, I like the right people. I like the people that are proficient with their time.
I like the people that want to give me their time.
I respect my viewers more than I respect us. I'm just gonna be frank.
What?
Because we're the ones with the podcast.
Yeah, but they're the ones listening to it.
Yeah, that's not on them. That's on us.
Look, you're not even gonna listen to this.
I'm not gonna listen.
You don't want to listen to it back?
Okay.
This might be shit right now. Everything we're doing might be awful.
Maybe.
We won't know.
But I feel like, you know, if we go back and listen to it and like cut stuff out, then it's not genuine. It's not an earnest like conversation.
I would say that it's just every other, like, that's what everybody does.
I don't think that's true.
You don't think that's true?
I'm not sure. I feel
that's
like
what
they
good podcasts do.
I don't think so. That's not what the lactation podcast does. The breastfeeding podcast.
Oh, I'm well aware of the breastfeeding podcast. Actually, they sent us a gift recently.
Mm-hmm. They sent us this glass of milk.
That's a glass of breast milk.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone bad. We've left it out for a few days now. Mm-hmm. For the audio listeners, George just drank that.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good.
Pretty good?
It's pretty good, yeah.
Got a little bit of sweetness in it?
Actually no, but that's what makes breast milk different from regular milk, is that it's bitter and... what?
Is it?
It is. Yeah, it's bitter. It's like a little... It's not tangy, but it's like... It's got a little sting to it.
Sting.
Unlike regular milk,
like
which is like...
spiciness?
Not spiciness. It's just like... Like
I drink it and I go...
yeah. Because like regular milk is like filled with like preservatives and sugars and
I
all
drink
that.
straight from the cow teat.
Really?
Yeah. I get it warm. I get it warm and unpasteurized, like a baby cow. First, I dress up.
Like a cow?
Like a calf.
That's fucking embarrassing.
Dress up like a calf.
You dress up as a cow?
Yeah.
That's rough, man.
And then I go around on all fours all throughout my middle school. All throughout my middle school. And I moo at people.
Yeah.
And I have the biggest smile you've ever seen. Little black me. For the audio listeners, the idiots. I am, of course, referencing George in middle school.
Ooh, I didn't think we would talk about this on the podcast.
We will. We will.
It was, you know, it's my fault for bringing up milk.
Yeah, and you know what? Tell them about it.
Tell them about what?
Your episode.
My
Your cow episode.
In middle school?
In middle school.
And you want me to talk about it on the podcast?
Oh, yeah.
In front of the internet.
I'll do it for you if you don't.
Yeah, it was really cool what I was doing. I was spreading happiness to an entire school, frankly. I was the cow in the show Into the Woods. I was the best one in the show. I was the audience favorite. Therefore, I was the best.
People seem to like the Prince Charmings.
The Prince Charming guy was weird.
Really?
He had weird vibes.
I thought that he had like cool vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I saw him perform.
Because you weren't in it.
Well, I was actually Cinderella's prince.
Oh, so you're talking about yourself?
Oh yeah, big time.
Okay.
I killed it. It was long enough ago. I can admit. Probably the best I've ever done on stage.
That's rough.
It's also not true.
It's not. It's definitely not true. But that's rough. However, the most laughs I've gotten was when I was Milky White.
It's true. Does that hurt you?
No.
Are you sure?
Because we were all middle schoolers. Of course I would get the most laughs.
So, we're not done talking about this, by the way.
Oh, I thought we were going to move on.
No, because you were the cow in the middle school play.
Yeah.
That's cool. Whatever. Moving on. But you didn't move on. You didn't move on from it. For months after. For the rest of the school year. He would go around the school dressed in a not a milk outfit. A cow outfit. He would just fucking go around, he'd T-pose at people. And he thought he was really funny and cool.
I was really funny and cool. People were laughing.
At you, not with you.
I was fine with that. I was well aware of that.
But that doesn't make you funny and cool. That makes you kind of embarrassing.
It was very embarrassing, but you know what? Forrest. Yeah. I'm a very humble comedian. Okay. As long as I'm getting laughs and spreading happiness and positivity and bringing people together, I don't care what people are laughing at.
See, I think there's an art to it.
Okay.
Personally, I think that's cheap. And I think the game wouldn't like that. I think there's a game.
Are you bringing the fucking game to the podcast?
I think there's a game to comedy. And what you don't realize is that when you're just getting these cheap laughs and you're going around, you're making a fool of yourself, you're not respecting the game. Sure, you're getting a few laughs, but the game requires intelligent, good comedy, which of course I provide.
I think that you actually misunderstand the game. The game is about getting the highest score, like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Which means getting the most laughs. I got the most laughs in middle school. I tell them about your pie bit.
My pie bit?
Yeah, tell them about your pie bit.
The pie bit kind of shows what the game truly is. My concept... for the audio listeners, George just hit the table and it definitely came through on the mic. Sorry about that.
Sorry, audio listeners.
Headphone warning.
Love you guys.
Nah, hate you guys. My pie bit, conceptual pie, I'm not going to do it because yikes. I want to leave a pie in an elevator with a little sign sticking out of it on a toothpick that says, "Call me where you wake up." That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I don't need to be there to experience the laughs. I get the knowledge, knowing that somebody's going to see that, they're going to think it's funny, and they're going to be like, okay, haha. They're going to be like, I can't believe I see that. They're going to talk about that for maybe the rest of their lives.
No.
Maybe the rest of their lives.
No, that's like a 1 week story.
That's a good week. You're, okay.
You know what's a lifelong story?
No, I'm uplifting other people for a week. They're going to be the funniest people in the room because I made that joke to them.
So what you think is going to happen is that...
Because I love the game.
They're going to see this pie.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, hey, I saw this pie.
They're going to take a picture of it. They're going to show it. It's going to go viral.
It won't.
TikTok viral.
It will not go viral. If you are not seeing the effects of your joke or your bits, how do you know it's funny? Dude, it's funny to you. Because it's not going to be funny to anyone else.
If it's funny to me, then it's probably funny to most other people.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
It might be true.
It's pretty true. Because I know the game. Not only do I love the game, I know the game. The back of my hand.
I was born into the game.
Really?
I have I probably have a higher laugh to joke ratio than you do. That's not true. I'm just gonna be fully real.
You throw them out way more often than I do.
Yeah, I maybe more laughs, but you have a better ratio. I
got a great ratio. Yeah, similar to a frat party. I care about my ratios.
But I mean, I don't know. Just I want more laughs, and I want to see those laughs, and I'll be like, okay, I know I'm getting laughs. I can work off of this and make new bits that I know will get laughs off of that. I want to see it, so I know that it's
That's because you don't have the love of the game, you have the love of the validation. Yeah.
Got me there.
But here's the thing, right?
Okay.
It's if you just care about knowing the laughs happen, why would you do this podcast? You're not, the phone isn't going to fucking laugh at you. The mic isn't laughing at you. I'm doing this because I love the game, because I know someone's going to laugh. Thanks, Caleb.
I'm doing
Thanks for coughing on the pod.
Yeah, no problem. It was embarrassing.
Fucking attention whore.
I do this podcast.
Yeah.
Because I also know that it will spread positivity and joy, not just to the audience.
Yeah.
But to me and you.
That's true. Hey, we're content creators now for real.
Wow.
We're
taking a big step.
Isn't that embarrassing? Hey. For the audio listeners, we're touching hands.
We're holding hands.
Holding hands. We stopped for the audio listeners.
Sorry. Love you guys.
Hate you guys.
Spit sucks.
These guys suck. It was your idea. The bit was your idea.
Let's move on because
it was your idea.
It was not my idea.
We can get back to middle school though. Which is important.
Okay.
Which one of us do you think left middle school the worst?
I think by far I am the winner.
To leave it the worst, but you said that you were spreading positivity and joy.
Yeah, but I also created a subculture of fucking cringe. I created my own string of band kids by spreading memes further than they should.
String of band kids?
I am self-aware and humble enough to admit that, like, I fucked up in middle school.
I think maybe what you did was leave a longer impact, but I think I left a stronger short-term impact. For everybody wondering what I did to my middle school, our shared middle school,
what?
It was mine.
Okay.
I was kind of like the king. For the audio listeners, I just put a crown on my head. It was fake. I brought fidget toys, specifically fidget spinners, to my middle school. As in, I had them first, let everybody borrow them, then everybody bought them. When I left middle school, I got a little paper plate award that said, the fidget spinner guy. And you know what? That hurt.
That was your identity.
I threw it out. I got rid of that shit. It hurt.
Look, bringing fidget spinners to our middle school, that was rough.
Undoubtedly horrific.
I think what's undoubtedly more cringe and more embarrassing is spreading both... Can't believe I'm admitting this on the pod. Spreading
on
both...
the first episode.
I didn't think we were going to get to this one on the first episode, but, that's okay. Spreading both T-posing...
Yeah.
And Ugandan knuckles. An entire
Forgot about
school.
Ugandan knuckles.
I remember this a couple nights ago when we were talking about this for the first time.
You mean this is the first time now?
This is the first time now.
Me and George have never talked before.
We're not friends.
Nope.
We're just two guys.
Not anymore. We don't let ourselves talk anymore.
No.
We save it all for the pod. Just for you guys.
Pod.
You guys are special guys.
I started a revolution of T-posing around a cafeteria and a school. I once had an entire line of people T-posing outside of our middle school. Almost said the name. Oops. T-posing outside to let us stand in the cafeteria. Because you remember how they wouldn't let us fucking stand in the cafeteria?
Those rules were oppressive.
It was a fucking prison.
It was because the year above us got in a food fight.
Really?
Yeah, the year above us got in a food fight. And so next year they were like, all right, these kids can't stand anymore in the cafeteria, and we had assigned seats every day. You know what happens when you have drama with your friends? Instead of ignoring it and blowing it up like a normal middle schooler, you had to work that shit out.
It's terrible.
It was awful.
Thank goodness I didn't have any friends to get into drama with.
Yeah, you didn't.
Because I was the T-pose cow Ugandan knuckles guy.
Yeah, and somehow still liked.
I was still beloved for some people. I for the little guy.
I think a lot of people liked you, at least knew of you, which is enough.
Yeah, because I'm an attention whore, and as long as they're looking at me,
You're clearly an attention whore because you went around in a cow outfit.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah,
I even did that shit in high school. Oh,
did you?
For the first month? I wore 1 month in, and I was like, this feels dirty.
I didn't pay attention to you.
Yeah, I forgot you existed in freshman year.
No, you didn't.
Anyway,
it was hard to. No, you didn't.
In middle school, I was like, man, this sucks. So I would just start T-posing around the cafeteria, and then people would start joining me.
Great protest, by the way.
And I was a young Martin Luther King.
Yeah, I'm kind of like your Malcolm X.
Yeah, my white Malcolm X who's bringing fidget toys. That's violence. I know that's
violence.
I was peaceful protesting.
And I had violence because you know what you can do with fidget spinners?
What?
Spin that shit and put it to someone's nose.
And hurt them.
Yeah, hurt them real good. They cry.
Yeah, and then after school one day, I had a line of people in front of the buses just T-posing. Everyone ignored us.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, sorry about that. And then not only that, I would also, walk around school being like, do you know the way? And posting those memes on my Instagram. And people would come up to me and be like, you're the Ugandan knuckles guy.
Hey man, what happened to your Instagram?
For the audio listeners, for the people who don't know who I am, I just deleted all...
Oh, we didn't even introduce ourselves. Really. Oops. Sorry guys, hey. I'm Forrest.
Hi, Forrest. Tell him your deal.
My deal is that I think I'm really funny. That's about it for me.
Okay.
I'm into cooking.
Okay. Can you tell me more about that? What do you want me to, get
I'm into your mom.
Okay.
Specifically, fucking your mother.
Okay.
Specifically.
Don't go deeper into it, man.
All right.
Hi.
You want to know about me?
Hi, guys. I'm George.
Oh, yeah.
Some people know me as Totally Tortilla on Instagram. George from George's Lunch Food Review.
Yeah.
The Blue Eyes guy. The Fred guy. The maid outfit guy.
You sound a lot cooler than me. You have a way better intro.
Headphones guy. Yeah, I'm just trying to give the... Because, like,
because I don't want to sound vain for the viewers.
I just want, like, the people who don't know us, who are listening to this podcast, to fully understand, like, who me and Forrest are.
Yeah.
Which is the same person.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true, and it's becoming a problem.
It is becoming a problem.
I bring him everywhere I go.
I bring him everywhere I go.
Yeah.
We're not dating.
If we're not dating, that would be weird.
I'm not gay.
I'm not that gay.
But yeah, we're just two guys who
like
think
we haven't kissed.
Not yet. It's gonna happen.
I mean, I just think maybe like sometime you, and then there's me, and there's us.
We're just two guys who think we're funnier than we are. Really?
For the audio listeners?
No, they heard.
I just made out with George so hard.
Yeah, we were just kissing while I was talking.
And it sounds like that for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead. Fill that space.
Yeah, we're just two guys who think we're funnier than we are.
Yeah.
We have a deep interest in comedy and spreading it further.
We do.
That's our goals.
It's true. That's all we want in this world. For people to know we're funny.
Forrest is good at cooking. I'm good at Smash Brothers. Forrest can sing, beautifully sing. I can kind of rap a little bit.
You could beautifully rap. You're a very good rapist.
Thank you.
That was crazy to do on the pod.
That was a little crazy to do on the pod.
You're a very good rapper.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the introduction. Anyway, Uganda Knuckles.
Actually, I hated that. I hated VR chat as a whole, as a concept.
Yeah.
Do you remember, like, I think VR chat is where e-dating got the worst.
Okay. Speak to that.
Because you pick an avatar for yourself, which is like, whatever, that's like online shit. And then if you had like a headset and shit, like you could like, people were like fake fucking.
Some people were real fucking on there, I think.
You can't really real fuck. I think they would just like masturbate and then like the girl would pretend to suck the dick. But like in VR. It was insane.
That's crazy.
It was, and yeah, it was just a problem. It was a platform for people who were like terminally online and thought they were really funny. Unlike me and George, who are not terminally online and think we're really funny.
Are really funny.
Are really funny. We don't even think it. We know it.
We know it.
You're laughing right now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
But with us, not at us.
Well, they're laughing at me because I'm talking about Uganda Knuckles and T-posing and dressing up in a cow suit.
Yeah, VR chat I think was probably one of the darkest times in online culture.
Strong opinion.
Yeah, and I hold that strong. You don't agree?
I just don't really know much about that era because I was on the outskirts.
Yeah. Oh my god! And then YouTubers would make like fucking like gangs, and then they just like took their turns having their way with ruining the game. They passed around like a whore. It was a problem.
I was just a fan. I was just an observer.
Yeah, you probably liked that shit.
Not really. I didn't find Uganda Knuckles that funny, but I was like, it's making like everyone at school laugh. I think actually here's my new opinion. Okay. That I just had a brain blast for. I think people who want to start cults did so on VR chat. No. Just let that sink in. Okay. I think it was such an easy way to start a cult. All you have to do is be kind of funny, like a little bit funny, and have like 3 friends. And then people will just join your cause. And that's a cult for a day. You have a cult for a day. Everybody wants a cult for a day. That's a pyramid scheme, which is essentially a cult. No, what? Pyramid scheme is like selling shit. No money was involved. Oh, okay. It was just like a gang. Okay. But like not like your gangs. That was a bold one to do on the internet, but I respect it. Your gangs as in you were a gang member. Remember that? I do remember that era of my life. Yeah. It was a real rough time. You should get into that. Nah.
For the audio listeners that haven't picked up on the joke, I'm passing off my racism.
Yeah, it was a real experience.
Yeah.
So it's not racist anymore.
It was cerebral.
Can you define that word?
Cerebral racism. Cerebral, to be in the mind, to be of the mind.
All right, man. I can't fact check that because I don't know the meaning of that word.
I don't either. If only we had like a third audio guy.
If we had an audio guy, this would be going so much more smoothly.
So much more smoothly. Mm-hmm. We have no idea if the camera's capturing.
I'm a little worried that the mic.
I know, right? That's all I'm thinking about. Me and George are very nervous.
Why is this podcast like so nerve-wracking?
Me and George are terrifying.
It's two guys having a conversation.
We're alone in a room. It's really messy on the other side. Y'all can't see. We moved everything out of the way. Mm-hmm. There's 4 energy drinks over there.
For the audio listeners,
me and George are juiced up right now.
I'm on my second energy drink.
Me too.
For the audio listeners at home, we're in my basement, which was the set for the movie. If you guys watched that.
For the audio listeners at home, George just pointed out a poster in the movie that was behind us.
So we had to like move all the furniture in my basement against one wall.
Yeah, just to the other. I don't know how we're gonna move it back.
I'm probably just not gonna.
We're gonna have to game plan it.
That's a future Forrest and George.
Or we'll just keep this.
I'm probably just gonna keep it.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It looks nice from this angle.
All the lamps don't have their shades on them. Yeah. We did our best for lighting, but we know it looks rough.
We're sorry.
Yeah,
we're sorry about doing this.
We're sorry about all of it.
But hopefully it's good.
Hey, drop a comment. Tell us your true thoughts.
Tell us what you think of this podcast.
Like the video if you like me. Dislike the video if you like George.
Please
don't mess up our dislike to like ratio, please.
And please do not talk about either of our voices and what you think of them.
You can talk about mine if you like it.
Don't talk about... If you like our voices, comment that.
If you like it, then you can talk about it. If you don't have anything nice to say, you're not supposed to say it. Mommy taught me that.
Mm-hmm. His mom taught me that too.
What? You know her?
Yeah, I know her. She's a wonderful lady. My mom really wants to be on the podcast, Forrest.
Really?
Yeah.
Parents on the podcast are an interesting one, right? Because, like, I don't know if that's smart to do.
Yeah, they hold a lot of knowledge.
So much power. They know more about me than I know about me. Like, embarrassing stories-wise.
Exactly.
I blocked all of that out.
My mom thought it was cool that I was dressing up in my cow outfit.
Did she?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
No thanks.
No. She thought it was cool?
Well, she thought it was like, it was, you know, I was a child. I was her kid. She thought what I was doing was cute. She was like, oh, the people are, they find it funny? And I'm like, yeah, I think they find it funny.
They find you funny.
Yeah.
Not it.
They find, yeah. But you know what? I've moved past that. Now I'm on to maid outfits.
That's hot.
It is hot.
I feel like we should kiss right now.
Really? I do not feel that.
Yeah, me neither. Not even a little bit.
You doing a bit?
Yeah, I'm trying to rizz you up. trying to be the next Riz King.
I do not want to talk about Baby Gronk on the first episode of the podcast.
Yes, you do.
I do not. I want to do that with a guest.
What a smooth transition.
That was a really good transition. I want to talk about that with a guest.
All that.
I want to talk about. You
know how long I was trying to work Riz into that?
How long did you have that in your head?
Like 3 minutes, which is a long time for me. 3 minutes is a long time, guys.
We both have ADHD, and we tend to like move from topic to topic, as you can clearly tell.
Yeah, you guys can tell. We're skipping around. Sorry about that.
No, it's entertaining, I hope.
Sorry about the podcast, guys.
We're sorry about making the podcast.
We're really sorry. We didn't mean it.
We meant it.
We mean it.
But it's like, we just have to.
Yeah.
It's obligatory. That's why it's called the Obligatory Podcast.
That's why it's called that.
It's not obligatory for you to listen.
George's whole life has been leading up to this podcast.
No. Forrest, you can't run this back.
George's whole life. He told me the other day, we were sitting on my porch. In a moment of vulnerability and honesty, he said, he said, Forrest, I feel like my entire life has been leading up to this podcast. We have to name it something good. Because he was pitching shitty names to me.
For the audience at home, Forrest is telling a bold-faced fucking lie.
Well, didn't it sound convincing?
It did not sound convincing, because you fucked up and said, George, you said... Yeah.
I have a hard time telling us apart, too.
Everyone does.
Yeah. Not so easy.
But Forrest, can you speak more to how your whole life has been leading up to this?
I'm not sure I should.
Okay, I'll speak for you.
Okay.
People have been telling you that you have a voice of podcasting.
That's true.
And, you know, it went to your head at a young age when you started thinking, hey, I could do this.
I could do this better than you.
Mm-hmm. Better than me or just in general?
So, from a young age, kind of an online guy.
Oh, yeah.
Which you wouldn't know. I think I play it off.
No, you don't.
Really?
I don't think so.
Well, I think I'm well adjusted. Speaks volumes, that silence. I think... I'll stop saying what I think. But I used to play a lot of CSGO in a lot of different lobbies. And I was like 12 to 13, so, you know, I was fucking piping up in the lobbies. And, you know, like 16-year-olds thought I was really funny. Mm-hmm. And they kept telling me I should start a YouTube channel. Because this is at all the times that, like, I don't know if you guys are YouTube people, but if you are a YouTube person, you'll remember the Misfits.
Yeah.
When they had their hold on YouTube about 2016. That whole, like, edgy comedy shit. Look, I wasn't telling edgy comedy like they were. At least not using the slurs that they definitely used.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know...
For the audio listeners at home, I think I just exposed my nipple to camera. Oops.
Dude, you're not wearing pasties?
No, I was crossing my arms and I looked down and my whole nipple was out. I'm sorry. Man,
good thing you're a man.
Good thing I'm a man.
Yeah.
Keep going about how you were an edgelord on CS:GO.
Yeah, no, people just really every single, probably like once an hour or once every few games, I would get told that I should start a podcast or start a YouTube channel. And at some point, it did go to my head. Yeah. And then I took like a break from online. It was chill. And then I went back to it at some point, and then everyone started doing that shit again. Mm-hmm. And then I took a break from online, and then people started doing it in person to me once podcasting became big. Mm-hmm. Especially at work, I'd be like talking to somebody. I work at a restaurant, by the way. Restaurant. I'd be working on like on the line, you know, during dinner service, and a waiter that wasn't doing their job would be listening to me and one other person talking. They'd be like, I love like standing near you because I feel like it's just like listening to a podcast.
Yeah.
And you know what? That went to my head too.
You know, my story with like content creation is kind of similar to Forrest, where I, at a young age, like 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, I really wanted to be a YouTuber.
Oh,
I was one of those kids.
I never wanted to be a YouTuber. I'm going to cut you off now.
Okay.
But people in elementary school did always tell me to be a stand-up comic.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you got that a lot.
Well, what I was going to say is I would like tell people, adults would be like, what do you want to do? And I'd be like, I really want to like do YouTube. I want to make like content and like make people happy.
One of those?
And they'd be like, choose a different career.
Yeah.
So now I'm sticking it to the man, starting this podcast.
Yeah.
Hopefully, me and Forrest are working on sketches. Maybe those will come out.
You know.
Fingers crossed.
Took us like a year to get this podcast started, so at that rate, we'll have these sketches out in the next 10. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hopefully.
They won't be topical anymore.
I was not chronically online like Forrest. So no one told me that my voice was good for starting a podcast. I always got that my voice was like very unique, recognizable, like in the hallways, and that it'd be really good for voice acting. I'm sure you've gotten that as well.
I actually haven't gotten the voice acting thing.
Oh, I guess that's my thing then.
I've just gotten unique. Yeah, that's the difference between you and I.
Mm-hmm. I'm a voice actor. You're a podcaster.
Yeah.
Which one's more lucrative? Neither.
Real rough. You gotta turn your phone buzzing off.
I'm sorry. Hey.
It definitely gets picked up by the mic.
Hey, Johnny Hanford. Thanks for liking my story.
Thanks, Johnny. I know you're not watching this.
I think he's going to give the first episode a try.
I think he might get 5 minutes in and then go...
I don't get it.
He might skip around. He'll go to the most replayed part.
If you guys do that, fuck you. That's why I hate the video viewers.
No. The video viewers are beautiful people. They're beautiful because they like to watch us. They like to give us their full attention. Mm-hmm. I know deep down you want that.
No, I kind of want our audience members to have fucking lives.
I want them to have lives. You like it when people don't listen to you?
I want them to have lives.
George, have you ever been to a party where people just don't listen to you?
Yes, Forrest.
You want that all the time?
No, Forrest.
Then you want video viewers, not audio listeners.
The video viewers are going to treat us the exact same.
No, the video viewers they love me.
Is that like... That's I don't know, man. I'll let you have that one. Sure. They love you.
They love us, George.
Oh, yeah.
And they're rooting for us.
Hey, leave a like and a comment and turn those notifications on if you love
You don't
us.
need to turn on the notifications. Just put a reminder in your calendar weekly. Mm-hmm. These will all come out at the same exact time every week. We're scheduled like that.
That is not what's going to happen. Yeah?
Shh.
Sorry.
Don't tell them that.
Okay. We're going to have very consistent uploads.
Very consistent. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with us. So typically we stick to the schedule, stick to the plan. We work very hard.
Yeah. Yeah, we get things out on time.
Yeah, we wake up every morning at 5 a.m.
Not me.
Every morning at 5 a.m. we wake up, and then we meet up at 5:15 a.m. sharp.
No shower. We both smell
no
like
shower.
dog shit.
We smell like dog at this point, yes.
Yeah.
Because then we go on a 3-hour-long fitness course. What is a fitness course? Great question. We go on a 14-mile run. Every mile, there's a separate workout. Push-ups, curl-ups, pull-ups.
Sit-ups?
Lots of ups.
A lot of ups.
And we do a lot of uppers. And then we take a shower.
Then we start smelling good.
Then we start smelling. We smell each other.
We missed today. We took a shower together to conserve energy.
Because we care about the world. Do you care about the world?
I bet they don't.
I bet they don't. I bet they shower on their own.
I bet they shower with like hot water. They use paper plates.
Yep. Our showers are miserable. They're fast, cold, and together.
That's how we shower.
That's how we shower.
We brush our teeth in the shower. We piss and shit in the shower too.
Yeah.
Guys, just save a lot of time.
Waffle stop that shit.
Yeah, we just save a lot of time.
Yeah. We're very efficient together.
Yeah.
But we're not together. No.
No, we're two
single guys.
We're two single straight guys.
We're shingles. We're like shingles on a roof.
All right, add one to the speech impediment counter.
Just one?
Come on, man. You know I'm self-conscious about that.
Yeah, I'll bring it up.
if you like edit these podcasts like episodes, and
one of us is doing it,
and you like put like the speech impediment counter, but only for like when I fuck up, I'm gonna kill you.
You're not gonna watch them.
I'm not gonna watch them.
So how will you know?
Ooh. Well, I'm not vain. I don't want to like listen to my voice over and over and over and over again. You know.
Yes, you do. You wanna watch your content. How many times have you watched your movie?
/genuine question?
Yeah.
Like 3.
That's a lot of well, not including all the times that you've seen it.
Like with like
you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like you've watched the completed version 3 times, but you've seen the movie probably like all in all, you've probably viewed like 10 hours of the movie. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Definitely not 10 hours, maybe like 3. No, definitely not.
Way higher than that.
But like
I've been there for like probably 10 hours of it.
I make a lot of jokes about how like I spend every morning sitting down and watching the movie. I have not watched the movie by myself.
I watched the ending part when it came out on YouTube by itself.
I watched the ending part before the movie hit YouTube. But like I watched the movie.
I mean, I watched that part too before it even came out in the theaters.
The epilogue?
Yeah.
He didn't show us the epilogue.
He didn't? I thought he did.
No.
No, we saw the raw scenes. That's what it was.
Yeah.
We saw it raw. Stop coughing on the pod.
I got like saliva in the back of my throat. It's hitting my glands.
For the audio listeners, George's glands are crazy right now.
Yeah.
They're like throbbing and shit.
I want to like drink. I don't want to drink this breast milk on the table.
Do you have anything in that can?
There's some in that Rockstar, but I don't want to like get up and get out of frame.
I'll do it for you.
Don't leave me alone with the video viewers.
Keep them good.
Oh, God.
Keep them in check.
No, don't. All right, so now it's just the George podcast. I know this is what you guys really wanted. Forrest is kind of like the side one. You know, like when you think of me and Forrest, you think George is the funny one, and the hot one, and the smart one. How many sips are you gonna take of that?
Just 2.
Okay.
I might sneeze on the pod.
That's gonna be really embarrassing.
I'm kind of a sneezeaholic. Once I start, I can't stop. You know what I mean?
I think you just have allergies. It's probably just dusty down here.
Yeah, and I'm allergic to dogs, and you have a dog.
Oh, and she does spend a lot of time down here.
Yeah.
Because I'm down here.
But like most of my friends have dogs, I just put up with it.
Well, you're not like deathly allergic, so you might as well not be.
No, it's like a really big inconvenience.
Yeah, but like you won't die. So
sometimes it triggers my asthma. Sometimes I'll be at like Jack's house, and he has like
hi Jack.
A lot. Hey Jack, what's up? Don't let this go to your head. I'll be like very short of breath because I'll spend like hours there.
Yeah,
but I'm chilling with it.
Okay,
so that's
well, Forrest, you haven't died yet.
Not yet.
And you were like in Jack's house during the saga when he had 2 dogs.
Yeah, it was really bad.
So
I like it was actually really bad. I brought an inhaler in my car sometimes.
Really?
I'd find an excuse to go to my car.
Oh, I remember you go into your car a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You guys probably thought I was like hitting a vape.
No, because you don't do that.
I don't do that.
No. So yeah, I have not watched the movie by myself. I think that'd be kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe like in like a year.
I think it's good to check the content that you release. So. Guys, everything I say, George acts like it's loaded. Like, every single time I say a sentence in response to him, he gives me a look with daggers in his eyes. It's a little terrifying.
Why? What's threatening about me? Say it.
Just your aura.
My aura.
Yeah. Because I feel like you're about to go off on me.
I would never go off on you,
I feel like
Forrest.
you're about to go off on me, and it's like really off-putting. You know what I mean?
You should be off-putting, you fat ass.
Can't believe you're making a fat joke right now.
Yeah.
Insane.
Hey, you set me up for that.
Do better.
One. You set me up for that one. You set me up for that.
I just got it off-putting.
See, audience, I can be funny too.
Yeah,
I'm not just the looks.
That was cerebral.
Stop using that word.
It was.
That's not the definition of the word.
What is?
I don't know.
Tell me your guess. To be high-minded.
Cerebral?
Yeah.
To be in a state of awareness.
That joke was aware.
For the audio and video listeners, I don't know if you heard it, but there was a scratch at the door. Yeah. Ginger knows we're in here. Ginger is my dog.
And I'm pretty sure she's a skinwalker.
She is far too good at standing on her hind legs.
And she always has been. It's not like
from birth.
It's not like she learned. Like, she's just been doing this.
I haven't told you how she like pisses and shits. She squats.
No way.
She squats.
Like on her hind legs?
On her hind legs. She squats
like
down.
She gets up and squats down. But
no, she doesn't like.
Her paws are in the air.
Her like all her paws are on the floor.
Okay.
But she'll like put her butt like down a little bit, and it's like, that's not how dogs do it. This isn't a dog. This is not a dog. Plus, she looks so off right now. You know?
She does. She looks terrifying. She's freshly shaved.
She's like when golden doodles like have curly hair for too long, you have to like shave it down to like the skin so that it doesn't like fuck up their
Y'all know
skin.
Naked mole rats. I'm sure you're familiar.
Oh yeah. That's
a
what
little bit like that. A little bit more hair. Kind of like a balding guy trying to hold on.
Some guy with a toupee or a comb over.
Yeah. Would you get a toupee?
No.
As a bit, maybe?
Maybe.
Hey, we should shave our heads together and then get toupees.
Stop pitching this. Stop pitching this idea.
For the pod.
Not for the pod.
Hey. Listen to us right now. Listen to everybody in the room. Listen to me, including the viewers. If we get 100.
Sorry. That was the breast milk.
That was fucked up.
That was the breast milk.
I'm setting a sub goal right now. If we get 100 subs off of this first episode.
No.
Yes.
No.
We will both shave our heads.
I will not do that.
100 subs. We're not going to do that.
I'll shave my pubes.
That should just be done.
No?
That should be a thing you do anyways.
No, that'll be a sub goal. 100 subs off the first episode, I'll shave my pubes.
Yeah, and then you'll show them your dick? Like, what?
No.
They're just going to have to believe you?
Yeah.
And then I'll bring a jar of my pubes and show it to you.
I'll show it to you so that you can, like, confirm.
Your dick?
No, just my pubes.
Oh.
I'll hide the shaft.
I don't care to see that.
Okay.
Shaft or nothing.
I have to go all in or I go home?
Don't go in. You're the locket, right? I'm the key.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to tell them about our tattoo idea?
Yeah, go for it.
So, we want to get a lock and key tattoo. We're both straight. Well, I'm straight.
We're not both straight, but keep going.
I'm straight.
Sure you are. Look at what you're wearing.
It's not...
Dude, you have like 3 buttons done of your shirt.
It's not in a gay way. It's in a, like, I'm trying too hard way.
This is pretty gay. The bracelets you're wearing are pretty gay. You're wearing shells, dude.
Yeah. Because I'm trying too hard to look cool. That's my whole thing. Do you guys believe me?
To some people, it comes natural.
Not to me.
Yeah.
And
I can tell by the way you sit. You sit like someone trying to look cool.
You sit like someone trying to fucking look cool.
No, but I just sit like that, you know? Look at me. I'm sitting like a loser right now.
Mm-hmm. If you want to count,
I've been doing this for a while.
You haven't done that in the episode yet.
I have. You haven't noticed, yeah?
No.
For the audio listeners, I put my chair on 2 legs like a fucking elementary schooler. I'm gonna get yelled at by the teacher. Mm-hmm. Can't wait.
You have the soul of like the cool kid in elementary school.
I like to think that I was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's true. If any of our listeners knew me in elementary school, don't tell me. Just let me live in my head.
It'll hurt his feelings.
I feel like I was cool.
So do you think it'd be more straight if I only had 2 buttons undone like you? No, you only have 1 button.
I have 2 undone, but this is like a
mm-hmm.
like a high collared shirt.
Yeah.
You know, like I could get all the way up to my neck.
Then you'd look like young Sheldon.
For the audio listeners, I look like young Sheldon.
He looks
right
like
now.
young Sheldon right now.
For the audio listeners, what do you think about young Sheldon? I don't really care about you.
No spoilers. I haven't seen the show yet.
All right, leave a comment without spoilers. Tell me what you think about young Sheldon.
We're asking the viewers to leave a lot of comments.
And if we get 100 subscribers off the first episode, we'll both shave our heads.
No.
What's wrong with you?
I am not shaving my head.
Why are you not into this?
Forrest, this is 2 years of hard work. And I'm looking to go for a 3rd. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like it's pathetic. Don't look at me like my attempt is fruitless.
What is your whole life been leading up to having a head of hair?
Yes. You don't understand. I was forced to get my head shaven from like kindergarten to 7th grade.
What do you mean by forced? What?
No, I'm saying forced, not forest.
No, I know.
I'm saying forced.
You know, once I went to Starbucks, least interesting story ever. Once I went to Starbucks, and I told them my name, and they heard force. Like, what the fuck? That's it. That's the whole story, by the way. I got my drink back. They went, force? And I went, does this person have a fucking speech impediment? What's going on? I read it. It just said force. It's like, maybe I have a speech impediment.
Mm-hmm. Add that one to the speech impediment.
No, I'm saying it on purpose.
Add that one to the speech impediment. And I'll just have you know, Forrest, I was fully engaged in that story. It was really interesting.
Nobody cared. Hey guys,
yeah,
leave a comment if you cared.
My parents didn't know how to do black hairstyles because my mom is white.
Yeah.
And my dad is a man who is bald.
Yeah,
so he was just like,
rows.
He did not give me cornrows. He was like, let's just shave it all off.
Right.
And I was too young to be like, no thanks.
For the audio listeners.
Oh wow!
Before the podcast started, we have this little set we set up. It's just two a poster, a sign, and a Minecraft sword that I taped to the ceiling. And George said before the podcast started that he hopes halfway through it falls down and it falls directly on my head.
And that's what happened.
Audio listeners, that is precisely what just happened. Like,
oh wow.
We're gonna have to get better tape because I want this up there.
I do. I also want. I had a thumbtack to my dorm room.
Yeah, I mean this tape is just bad. Is really like. That's not sticking to shit.
Well, it's sticking to your hair right now.
It's really. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm making it worse.
Yo, you left a bald patch in your hair, man.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. So yeah, I had to get my hair cut like bald, but it was fucked. It was fucked because my brother Alex, he got to have a full head of hair.
What?
Exactly.
Why?
I don't know. They never.
Did he fight back?
No.
Is he a fighter?
No, they just loved him more.
Is he more of a lover?
No, they just loved him more.
Are you a lover or a fighter, George?
I'm a lover.
Me too.
I'm a lover. They call me a bottom. In the fight game.
Oh, we never told them about our locket and key.
Oops. We want to get a lock and key tattoo.
In what manner? Where, George? And how?
We have a few ideas.
Yeah.
Of course, like on the wrists is like basic.
It's a classic.
Everyone will see it. However, I want to be an actor, and having a tattoo automatically puts me at like a slight disadvantage than everyone else. So I don't want it like there.
And he has no talent, so that's probably making it pretty hard too. You'll see the sketch, and you'll see.
You'll understand that I have no talent.
You'll know what I mean.
Forrest is excellent actor.
Yep. Obviously.
George, not so much. Mm-mm. It was a real mistake to make me the lead in the movie.
I've been saying.
What were we talking about?
The lock and key tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna bleach your asshole.
The other idea we had was I bleach my asshole and make that the locket, and then Forrest gets a key.
It goes around his... You guys get it.
My tight anus.
Yeah, it's very tight.
Forrest gets a key tattoo on his shaft.
On my shaft.
On his dick shaft.
You didn't have to specify. I think everyone knew it was
on his pruny shaft.
Yeah, it's very pruned.
Sopping.
Gets wet all the time.
So then, like, when we eventually have anal sex, because it will happen.
Yeah, it will. I mean, like, for a bit, none of us will like it.
Hey, I'll do anything for a funny story.
Yeah, it will be really funny. Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna get married and be in love forever and ever and ever and ever, and that's gonna be for funs too.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Funny. Yeah.
And then Forrest had this absolutely dumb idea to get it tattooed on our inner lips.
Yeah.
The hell.
Okay, because like, when you kiss, do you kiss bottom lip or top lip?
I kind of like take both in at the same time.
I get really sloppy with it.
I do get sloppy. I open mouth that shit, and I open eye it too.
Oh yeah, dude, the worst. That's the worst.
Sorry to.
Because like every now and again, you do open your eyes just a little bit, like just to know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
And the worst is when the other person, you can tell their eyes have been open the entire time.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of terrifying.
I haven't had to deal with that yet because I'm the guy that does that. So I don't have to deal with
Genuinely?
it. No. What the? No, of course not.
I don't know. I feel like you would.
Ouch.
As like a bit.
As a bit, maybe, but
to make the other person laugh. Like you pull that kind of shit in relationships.
Yeah, no, I've pulled that, but like, I don't open eye, and I also don't open mouth kiss for anyone watching.
We'll figure that out.
Oh, yeah. Don't tell them about the idea.
I won't tell them about the idea. But inevitably one day we're gonna kiss.
We are gonna. It's
gonna be romantic too.
I hope not.
It's gonna be romantic. It's gonna be sloppy.
It's gonna be sloppy. I do top lip.
Really, you're a top lip guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're a top lip guy, then I'll get a key on my top lip, and you get a locket on your bottom lip.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that they'll touch.
Okay,
when we make out.
I didn't think about that. It's interesting.
Yeah.
That is actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah, right?
I'm not going to do it.
I don't know if people get tattoos on their top lip. I feel like there's not enough real estate.
There's enough there. I
can get a small key.
You can get a really tiny key.
Yeah, my key's small.
You have a really small key.
But your locket's small too, so.
Yeah, so it works out.
Yeah.
We're compatible like that.
We're very compatible.
Mm-hmm.
We finish each other's. Stop coughing on the pod.
I'm sorry.
My God, put a cough counter.
Don't put a cough counter. I'm gonna get self-conscious.
Yeah, well, you'll need that.
This is the 1 week I'm gonna cough. I won't do it again.
I'm gonna like swallow straight honey. Like I'll make my throat good.
I'll make my throat nice and lubricated for you, Forrest. For the podcast.
For the pod.
For the content.
Nothing else.
For the content.
Yeah, we're being normal, I think.
Mm-hmm. We should call this the normal podcast. No.
When I was in elementary school,
mm-hmm.
I was really into story writing.
Same.
And like superheroes specifically.
Mm.
And one of the series that I wrote was called A Normal Life, about high schoolers who got superpowers. Like, super original.
Yeah, it's
super original name. By the way.
It's groundbreaking.
A Normal Life is what it was called. I stand by that name.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a pretty good name. I mean, derivative for sure.
Yeah,
but a pretty good name. Things are basic for a good reason.
I had a kind of similar experience in elementary school. I was also like I was a young writer.
Yeah.
A prodigy, if you will. I created this comic series with my friends. This is like old. This is like not my main elementary school, the one that I moved from.
Oh shit, okay.
I had this friend, his name was Andrew, gonna leak his name. And we created this series called Mike and Blockhead. It was about these
I like Blockhead.
It was about these two stick figures, Mike, who had a circle head, and Blockhead, who had a square head.
Is that an allegory for race?
No, it's just how it had.
Is it
how
because he's obtuse?
No, the square one was stupid, which goes like directly against character like design. Usually, the rounder like character is the like dumber one.
Really?
Yeah, and the square one is like more confident, and like bigger. Mm-hmm. But like Mike, he was the normal one. Blockhead, he was the dumb one, and then there was Tryhard, their cousin. He was like the smart one. He had a triangle head.
Triangle? Yeah!
Yeah, obviously. And then there was Pizza Head. He had a
triangle, but a different, like, direction.
Yeah, different direction with the, like, curved edge. Nothing wrong with the little curve, by the way.
Hey. What?
Just putting that one out there.
Okay, cool.
And they went on these, like, wacky adventures. And it was just, like, this huge world of stick figures with all different shaped heads.
What was your favorite one that you wrote, if you remember them?
We wrote this one comic issue where Mike, he gets a girlfriend who also had a circle head, and
he's not going outside of his kind.
No, he's sticking.
That was frowned upon in their world.
It's frowned upon to mix shapes. Then you get like freakish trapezoids and hexagons.
Yeah.
Like,
does he get a squircle going? I'm not about that.
What's a squircle?
It's a square with rounded edges.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So a circle?
No, a squircle.
Okay, I think I know what you mean. And like he was going on a date, right? But like he was going on too many with her, and he was forgetting about Blockhead and Tryhard. So then Blockhead and Tryhard were like, "Oh, we gotta stop this."
Yeah.
So they stalk. We forgot we stalk. They stalk.
Yeah.
Mike and his girlfriend, whose name I forgot. And their UFO that they own. So they go to the mall, they like follow him around, and then like they realize,
is this UFO like a thing that's consistent in the series, or
Yeah.
they just happen to have it for this one?
like that's their main vehicle.
That's kind of cool.
They're also all in high school.
This sounds good. This sounds like something like that is good.
It like we were kind of ahead of our time.
Yeah.
And like they were all skateboarders. They were all like cool as shit. It was actually really. We had some good jokes in
Like
there.
I would read this in the Sunday paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In the first episode, actually, what happens is Mike and Blockhead are hanging out, and then a supervillain just shows up, and so Blockhead like turns Super Saiyan and starts fighting him, and then their fight gets so intense that like one of them gets hit into the sun, and the sun turns off, and all the light
turns off.
all light on Earth disappears, and Mike's like, "What the fuck happened?" And then he's like, "Ooh, jelly beans!" And he starts eating like jelly beans,
okay.
but it's some guy's fingers, so now it's like real awkward. Now he has to deal with that, and then the guy like the supervillain dies in space, dude. Me and Andrew, we were like, oh my god, that's what the movie should have been.
Okay, stop everything. I just need clarification.
Okay.
The jelly beans were somebody's fingers.
Yeah.
How many did he eat?
He just like kind of ate one, you know, and the guy was like, hey, those are my fingers. And then Mike's like, oh, my bad.
Okay. Cool. Just making sure.
In one episode, or in one issue.
Yeah.
They all have girlfriends.
Okay.
And they all have the same shaped head as...
Yeah. Because, I mean, you're not that ahead of your time.
Yeah. And, just like out of the blue, all of their girlfriends are pregnant. Yeah. They're all in high school.
Yeah, they don't know to use protection.
And we also, like, me and Andrew didn't know what sex was.
No,
so they just kind of became pregnant.
How old were you when you were writing this?
This was first grade.
You didn't know what sex was?
Nope. Yeah, I know it's lame.
Pretty much a loser.
Yeah.
Me? I lost my virginity in kindergarten. That's a lie.
Impressive.
Impressive.
Dude, nice.
Dude, I always knew you were kind of cool.
But yeah. I all these issues are gone though.
Yeah.
Because like we moved houses, and I think my mom like threw all of them away, or like I threw all of them away. Like they were just, like they all just disappeared.
Yeah.
And I'm actually kind of upset about it. They were all like illegible though, probably.
That makes sense. I also had a series of stories that I wrote when I was a kid.
Tell them about it.
So in third grade, I was obsessed with potatoes. I don't know what happened to get me there. Mm-hmm. I think I broke my arm.
Okay.
I don't know if that related, but then one night I had baked potatoes and I just like really liked them. Mm-hmm. And I kind of just took it too far. I became like unhealthily obsessed with potatoes.
Wow.
Yeah. Super cool and normal of me. Not a little bit weird. Mm-hmm. It says nothing about me as a person.
Forrest, do you have a special interest in trains? Just wondering.
I'm not a train guy, no. Okay. But future George, put the picture up on the screen.
Guess I'm editing this episode.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I have a job. So.
Damn.
I'll play that card.
Got me there.
Anyways, so I was super obsessed with potatoes, and I was also super obsessed with superheroes at the time. Like comics, I was a big comic guy. Mm-hmm. So I made up a character called Super Potato, mm-hmm. who was somewhat of like a Superman. Mm-hmm. His main enemy was Super Potato. Ooh. Who was like a Bizarro type character. For the audio listeners that are fucking stupid, Bizarro is reverse Superman. He's like evil Superman, kind of.
Yeah.
More of an anti-hero. Who cares?
I don't.
And so I made a whole like food superhero universe, like, and all of the characters except for Super Potato had alliterating names, which was kind of just a cool touch.
You love your alliteration.
I fucking love alliteration. It's a problem. It is a problem. I love alliteration.
Yeah.
You know, and I wrote my friends into it. For example, Yushin, drop that name right now.
Okay.
He was Clever Celery.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I wrote like
that's not alliteration, by the way.
Clever Celery. It's CC. It's close enough.
Okay.
For a third grader,
it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. And I would write these stories sometimes with other people. I have like, I wish I still had them. They were deleted along with my school account whenever I graduated high school.
Yeah.
But they were good. They were good, and they were long, and it was like a detailed universe. I had interesting characters, and I'm proud.
I feel the same way about Mike and Blockhead. Our main villain was Sausage Face, as opposed to Pizza Head.
I think I had like Sassy Sausage or something like that.
Probably Sausage
as a villain in my.
Wow.
I think it was a kind of like an evil Batman type guy.
Okay, look at us.
He had a lot of gadgets.
Another similarity.
Yeah.
We both had sausage villains as children.
We both had universes we created and wrote about. I'm not into writing, nor do I read anymore. I actually kind of am into writing, but I don't do it.
I still like writing. I mean, we write sketches.
We do write sketches, and I do like that.
And you know, I wrote this with that guy and that guy a little bit.
A little bit.
It's something I want to get back into.
For sure, I want to get into essay
writing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is really lame.
Do you mean like video essay type things or?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean like essays.
Okay.
I have a lot to say about things that don't matter.
That's true.
I just have a lot to say in general. Hey, sorry about the podcast.
Sorry about making a podcast.
We both have a lot to say.
We have a lot of opinions on stuff that doesn't matter, and we hope you can listen to them.
Yeah.
Or will listen to them.
Yeah.
Shout out if you're still here.
Shout out if you're still here.
I think we've
been going for a while.
Hour and a half, I think.
No.
Yeah.
No. I thought, when did we start? I think we've been going for like 40, maybe an hour now. We'll go till about 15 more minutes. If I had to guess.
Okay.
You guys are in the home stretch. I mean, you could just wiggle your mouse and know that if you're an audio listener.
Video listener.
No. If you're an audio listener, just guess.
Yeah.
You don't have time to look at your screen. You don't have time to care about us, do you?
Well, that's what I love about that.
Tired of this bit yet?
I'm tired of this bit.
I'm not.
We'll keep this bit going.
I'll beat it like a dead horse.
For a little bit. Oh. I forgot you were still holding that Minecraft sword.
For the audio listeners, I've been playing with this Minecraft sword since it fell.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just a fidgety guy. I have ADHD.
I've been finding little things to fidget with on my
your rings.
Hands. My rings, my bracelets, which is why I have them to fidget.
Still nervous? I feel like I'm not nervous anymore.
No, I think my nerves are gone. And I'm nervous again.
Hey, you're breathing weird too. I think the mic's picking it up.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm a really breathy guy.
Yeah, I was telling them that earlier. When you were in the bathroom and we hadn't started yet, I told them about how you breathe a lot. I told them to be nice, though.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for bringing up my insecurities live on air.
Yeah, I can bring up a lot more.
Please don't.
Okay, cool.
Please don't.
Leave. Don't leave any comments about George's insecurities, guys. That would be too mean. But leave comments if you want to see him. Hey, man, can I be a guest writer on Blockhead?
Mike and Blockhead. Mike's the main character. He's the normal one.
But I like Blockhead better, I think.
Yeah.
Am I Blockhead?
No.
Or am I Mike?
You're a Mike. I think between us, you're the Mike and I'm the Blockhead.
Really?
Yep. Circle face. Square face.
Wow.
For the audio listeners at home, I just pointed at Forrest's face and did a circle motion, and I pointed at my face and did a square motion. But I assume that you could have picked up on that. Maybe, I don't know.
They don't pick up on much.
These guys are fucking stupid.
They're kind of dumb.
No, I love those guys though. That's the charm.
Stupid.
Being dumb, yeah.
I don't like. Okay. One of my pet peeves for real.
Okay.
People who are genuinely stupid.
Okay.
Make me want to punch walls.
Define stupid. What kind of stupid?
I think common sense.
Okay.
Common sense, and then people. If you can't it pisses me off so much because it's so simple to just not be stupid.
Wow.
It's like a choice at some point. You know what I mean? You have to try.
Yeah. I like to lower my intelligence sometimes to be charming. You know, make jokes.
Yeah, no, I get it. You don't want everyone knowing you're the smartest guy in the room.
No, because
as you so often are.
I have to be the funny and smart one. That's not fair.
No, it's not.
Sometimes the hot one. Sometimes the leader. It's rough.
Yeah.
Why can't I be stupid every once in a while? You know. But then it's also like
because then I get annoyed.
Fair.
Yeah.
I find stupid people charming, but it's like, don't be stupid to where you're like affecting other people's lives.
You can be a little dumb.
A little
naive.
naive.
That's fine. That is charming. It has charm. But if you're like stupid, like you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
That's it for you.
Die.
You're done.
Die.
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 Die. Kill yourself.
Put a. Do you know what joke I was gonna make?
I do.
Yeah, you know what joke I was gonna make.
For the audio listeners at home,
don't worry about it.
It would have been weird if you made that joke.
It would have been weird if I made that joke. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Don't even worry about it. Anyways, yeah, I would recommend killing yourself as quickly as possible if you're stupid.
I'll get on that.
That might get our video reported. That was a joke.
For the audio listeners at home, please don't report this video.
That was a joke.
That was a joke.
That was satire?
That was satire.
That was satire.
We just started a political satire podcast.
No, we could just guest star on one whenever we want.
That's true.
Shout out to Woodshop Talk.
Shout out to Woodshop Talk.
That's actually where we got our podcasting start.
That's true.
He gave us the first taste.
Here you
go. Put it in my mouth. I got none.
You got nothing? There you go.
For the audio listeners, George just put a can in my mouth and tilted it all the way so that I can get a little sippy poo.
Mm-hmm. Do you enjoy my my back?
It tasted better than because earlier when I tasted it, it didn't taste like you at all. But now I have the aftertaste of George on my tongue.
How's it taste? Give it your Forrest Rockstar energy review.
The fruit punch flavor, it tastes like High C a little bit.
Yeah, ooh.
But High C kind of has like a burn when I drink it. I feel like it really hurts me a little. The same as those. Okay. Yeah. You're in middle school. Everybody close your eyes.
Please don't make me go back to middle school.
Everybody close your eyes.
I thought we moved on from that conversation.
I don't know. Today I'm in a middle school mood. You close your eyes. You're in middle school. You're going to Dollar Tree. Mm-hmm. You're going to the back. You're getting a drink. You're getting one of those barrel juices.
Okay.
In the wax. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Viewers, you keeping up? I hope so.
Hey! Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. I mean it for real.
Jack, close your eyes.
Caleb, you're not watching anymore. Okay. You drink it. You chug it because you're really thirsty.
Glug glug.
Your throat hurts a little. It burns. It burns like a little bit like alcohol, but not in the same way. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with High C. You can open your eyes now.
Forrest, I think you're just allergic.
I'm not allergic. I don't have any allergies.
That sounds rough.
Well, like to food at least.
Okay. But what about the drinks? You might be allergic to like the Red 40 inside.
No, I would know by now. Because I like to drink Red 40 sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Straight?
Yeah, just to prove my strength. Mm-hmm. Make my shit red. That way I go to the doctors. Good day off school. Hey, kids, if you're listening, you're still in school. Children, chug Red 40.
Chug it.
When you go to the bathroom, show your parents.
I really hope your camera is still recording.
Me too. Chug Red 40. Don't get up. At this point, let Jesus take the wheel. Chug Red 40. Show your parents in the morning. You probably want to go to school. I've never done this, but I think it would work.
Probably. It sounds official.
Yeah. And they'll think you're bloody. They'll try to take you to the doctor. Don't go to the doctor. It will be obvious that you are faking it. Mm-hmm. You're not a good enough liar. You're 8. And you're watching us.
Yeah.
We must got an 8-year-old. I mean, if we get, because we're going to get like 100 subs. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we're going to shave our heads. The 8-year-olds will like that. Mm-hmm. And like me, because I'm holding a Minecraft sword. I'm like, Minecraft dream. I got to put my mask back on.
I wear a
mask, where's the smile?
For hours at a time.
We're not doing this.
Damn. Wish we could have talked about, we'll talk about that next time, maybe. Probably
Dream?
Not.
Putting the mask back on?
Yeah, we'll have a YouTube episode, I'm sure.
Oh,
because we have.
I am a YouTube historian. I was really into YouTube for a long time. I could talk about it for a long time.
I have a lot of different like eras.
Yeah,
that I have
same.
like knowledge of, and I have a lot of different like figures on the internet that I could talk about in lengths for
No, I'm the same way.
That I have talked about for hours, actually.
Yeah, we've had conversations like that before. Mm-hmm. It's real embarrassing.
I've had multiple multiple hour-long conversations about Chris Chan.
Yeah,
it's like
it's because you're really good on a first date.
Thank you, Forrest.
This podcast is what a first date with me and George would be like.
Wow.
You're scrolling Tinder. Dude, can we make a Tinder profile, both of us together, or is that too far?
like George and Forrest. Like both of us. That might be genius.
That might be really funny.
We'll
get that person on the pod. Whoever match with us to get on our podcast.
Ooh, incentive.
Okay, we're starting a Tinder, but that is about our time.
That is. I also do have to use the bathroom.
We have a few closing remarks, I believe.
Okay.
George,
I'm sorry for starting a podcast.
We are sorry about starting a podcast.
Oops.
This was never our intention.
It was.
And we have made a continuous lapse in error. Error in judgment. A lapse. We're fucking up.
The goal of our content is always to entertain and make people think that we're funny.
No, that was embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If anyone caught that, though, even more.
Yeah, if anyone's still watching,
sorry.
We're sorry. We're glad that you're here. Mm-hmm. Spread the video around so that friends. We have to shave our heads.
I'm not shaving.
It would be so funny.
I'm not shaving my head, Forrest.
If you get us 1,000 subscribers off of this video alone, we will shave our heads.
Okay.
For the audio listeners, me and George just shook hands.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Catch us next week. Hopefully.
We'll be talking about...
No spoilers.
Baby Gronk. We'll be talking about Baby Gronk.
We'll talk about Baby Gronk.
In detail.
Maybe we'll have a guest on.
If you want to be our guest, too bad. We have a list.
We have a list. And you're at the bottom.
I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
You're at the bottom.
All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys. Wait! Which one of us do you like more?
Which one of us did you think was funnier?
Which one do you think was funnier this episode? This is the only time you genuinely have to leave a comment.
Yeah, if you got this far, tell us which one you thought was funnier without hurting our feelings.
No, you can hurt our feelings.
You can hurt Forrest's feelings.
Yeah, you can.
I'm fragile.
Yeah, don't hurt my little boy. If you hurt him, I'll beat you up. Anyways, bye.
Bye-bye.
I hope it's still recording. I hope everything's still recording. Okay, we're good on Audacity, and we're good on my phone.
Let's fucking go!